Well, a new type of threat is happening over and over again, and oddly enough, it's happening through a telephone, someone talking to you, compared to happening on your device. And we're going to talk about that today. That's this week's topic for this week's Tuesday Tech Tip. As always, I'm Curtis Hyde. I'm with Colorado Computer Support, and I appreciate you spending a couple of minutes of your day with me to hang out. So we're going to be talking about what's happening now and how people are using their voice to hack people compared to using a desktop or computer or cell phone. And what's happening, this is particularly happening in other states, not exactly big in Colorado. However, trends do happen to expand and occur to where people are using utility companies to act like them to fish you out of your money. And how this is happening is typically they're calling residential or businesses, let them know, hey, you're behind, something happened with your payment, you owe X amount of dollars, your power is going to be turned off today. This is a very common thing that we're hearing that's happening in different areas. Now, you can actually take this and relate this to anything besides just your utilities of this type of happening, where people are calling you on the phone, asking you for money, and using an aspect of a threat of something that could be disconnected or turned off in the meantime. Now, the biggest red flag in this is typically, even if you are 1 month behind, nothing really gets turned off in that aspect of, cutting service based upon that. So it actually takes a long time of you missing bills to have that happen. So that's the first thing you want to be aware of. Also, too, companies really don't call and ask for money. They're going to send it to you in different notifications, typically mail or other ways to notify you that this is occurring and happening. So those are just unusual things. Now, also what's being reported a lot in these cases are they're asking you to go buy prepaid cards to pay for these types of services. Why? It just makes it a little bit more difficult to trace or to use or to have the money recalled compared to you picking up your credit card and then filing it as fraud. So those are all some points of things that we're hearing and seeing as far as trends around the nation that could be coming to Colorado sooner than later, or it might be happening right now. There's just not word of that. So keep in mind when you do pick up the phone, someone's asking for a bill, something happening inside of your business, whether it's at your home or your residence. Second guess what's happening. It's always best just to disconnect that call that company directly. I know that's a pain, but it's a lot easier to make that extra phone call to them than it is to deal with your bank trying to get hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars back based upon a payment that someone fished you over the phone. And the term for this is called a vish, when someone does it by voice over phone compared to a computer. So that's just things and trends that are happening. Be aware, just know what's happening. People are always trying to get greedy and steal money from people, and just be aware of what's happening. So once again, Curtis Hyde, Colorado Computer Support. Any other concerns, anything driving you nuts in your business, again, CCS will love to chat with you, see if we're potentially the right fit to help you out. Feel free to give us a call, 719-439-0599, or find us on the web at www.coloradosupport.com. Well, thanks as always. I greatly appreciate it. We'll see you next week, and have a fantastic rest of your day.